This section, I'm asking everybody to do a self-check. Now, even this presentation costs a lot of energy. I just been out all day at the emergency room trying to fill a prescription. And the VA is transitioning into some other shit, healthcare, but I don't like the VA, and so I stay away from it. And so what's been happening the last couple of years, people act like they hating me, but really they jocking me, stalking me, and harassing me because they trying to steal from me. Old punk ass Morris Bart, don't fuck with him. He always talking about 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. I got no 100,000. And Amy Ingengniero, along with Dr. Theodola and Dr. Patricia Wright, has been cited for medical malpractice not only by me but by other veterans, and they still working. If you work for the VA, most likely you're fucked up because it's a dysfunctional organization, even though they run the propaganda like it's fair. Well, in Virginia, this month, 11 veterans were killed and 2 red flags went up. One, they gave him diabetes medicine and he didn't have diabetes. And number 2, they gave him over the amount that he was supposed to take. And so Dr. Ingengniero, Amy Ingengniero, Patricia Wright, and Theodola, they'll do shit like that. Misery loves company. And also, I'm blaming my doctor right now for my family problems because I've been trying to get medicine. I've been going to her for a year. Every month or every blue moon, she only writes a prescription for 30 days, so I'll have to come in and beg her. She don't have to do that. I've been dealing with doctors a long time, and trust me, I done reported her to the IG. I reported her to the White House. And a lot of these women in position, they don't do shit about other women, but make them miserable. My auntie admits she's got demonic spirits running around in her house. A lot of y'all, like my ex-wife and my doctor, have demonic spirits running around you all the time, and you're just not worth entertaining. My wife is not worth my happiness because the army fucked her up, and it's not worth marrying a degenerative spouse. My doctor is fucked up. She got a lot of pain with her from somewhere, and you can't look in her medical records, but she can look in your medical records, and the VA make you don't sign responsibility letters. Every other hospital make you sign responsibility letters. The VA is the only one that make you don't sign them so they can fuck over you, put you in programs, order shit that you ain't ordered, and put you in a position to where you have to always come out your pocket. And they're just fucking ignorant. And then my daughter is traumatized. I had to call people to try to get them counseling, and I know three things. People that really need counseling don't like to go. I had talked to the coroner's office last week, and they said the main people who need counseling don't go. That's not saying the people who went and got checked out and got a clear bill of health, you can go to another doctor and they don't like you, they'll write some bullshit, then charge your account on you. That is sadistic. Morris Bart, don't fuck with him. He's a sadistic cretin, and everybody that fuck with him are complaining these days, and they are better lawyers than him. And this is the bottom line. Is my wife worth my happiness? No. And that's why she an ex-wife. Is my son worth my happiness? No. Especially if I didn't raise him and it wasn't my fault. Is my daughter responsible for my happiness? No. And if she's miserable and if she's acting like her mom, then she's not worth my happiness. I will dump her too. I have dumped women in my family, and they are still heartbroken. And when I dump you, trust me, y'all fucking hearts be shattered because y'all know I always do better. And then when y'all look at y'all miserable ass lives, you realize it was you and it wasn't me all the time. I've been a high achiever all my life, and anybody can tell you this. And if best friends could not talk and then make up and talk 2 years later, there is no excuse for wives and girlfriends and daughters not to be able to do the same thing. The women in America are full of unclean and demonic spirits. My wife is not worth my happiness. My daughter is not worth my happiness. My mom is not worth my happiness. My aunt is not worth my happiness. My son is not worth my happiness. None of y'all are worth my happiness, because y'all gonna end up in hell. You're already 1 foot in.